All right. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. We're back. All right. I don't know what that was, chat. Man, what in the world? Let's see, here we go. Let me go there. That's cool. We back, though. We back. All right. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. I'm about to run it back up. There we go. All right.
In the opening of the season. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So USC's offense will have the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Lemon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear
Got
it
it.
all
You already
season.
know.
You see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Well, that ball landed incomplete, but you saw the quarterback's speed, and you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that throw.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's good, dude.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The give to the back.
Let's go.
Looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Right down the middle. It's gone. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to clear it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big, strong quarterback.
Wide open spaces. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Get the big-time receiver
Let's go, baby.
early in the game. That's a
USC,
huge key for this
okay.
offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
Let's go.
And he takes it in for a score.
We on the board, baby.
Trojans.
Yeah, I like USC.
They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
It's gonna be a fun online league. This is not the online league, but when we do start it, this is the team I will be playing
Just
with.
methodical. The way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
Let's go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
All right. Let's play some
The Bears
defense.
offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Clark wants to throw. They'll run the screen. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough.
They say USC ain't got no defense.
And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down.
Let's go. You got defense right there, baby.
First time tonight.
I don't know if I liked him
Not
at
able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He is
Man,
so
it's easy to play
open.
defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Behind the chains now on second and
All
long.
right, it's cool though.
Rides to back and leaves it. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The short hands, it's Lemon. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second
That's
quarter.
what we needed right there, baby.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That play took
And I
way
really
too
like
long.
that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Now rolling to the left. Touchdown USC! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
All right, let's go. Let's get a
He'll
stop
bring
here.
it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say,
go. We on that.
this thing can flip
We on
quick.
that.
You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Under fire.
Bro.
Rolls it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Is complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Bears are on the move. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Let's go.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the score.
On that.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put him out of rhythm. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wide receiver going in motion. The running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Mayava. The sure hands, it's Lane. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously.
Good block.
Oh, he's got
Let's
some
go.
steered out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC, but this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Let's go! Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll get rid of it. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
What they call timeout for?
And the Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying play action.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Let's go.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity.
Oh, wow.
This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard them.
Clark to fire. Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Bro, he's wide open. It was holding anyways, but dang.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Sanders. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. To the air. It's Mayava. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
That's crazy.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success.
He wants to take the top off.
Right back at him. Let's go.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And back to the air on second down. With the catch, it's Lane. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Clark wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Close to the marker, it's Lawrence. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fights off a defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Shows him the stiff arm.
Hold on.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Y'all acting up right now.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Yeah, he got hit.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now he's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Joyner. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
On that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Under fire.
Yeah,
pressure.
Yeah.
Down he goes at the 33.
Let's go.
He had nowhere to go with the ball, guys. And the defense is in nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
He missed it. Let's
And
go.
that is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Mayava. Got a man, it's Lane. Turning on the Jets. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double.
Throws toward the end zone.
What the
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down.
What the heck?
Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yeah, let's go. We accept that.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Oh,
They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire.
Oh.
To the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the offense is trying to attack the middle of the field. They're looking to hit that in route, but really good coverage there by the defense.
The Trojans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Now on the option. He'll pitch it.
Nowhere for me to run.
At the 14.
It looked good for a second.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal.
Offense facing 4th down.
It's good.
Absolutely center cut.
What?
And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. BYU is running away with this one, and they are just itching to ring that victory bell. They're up by 25 over the Stallions. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Jukes his way for more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
What's up with
How about the play
19?
about the speed
Fitzgerald?
back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Caught behind the
Tackle
line.
7.
It's Johnson.
Let's go.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Fires
User,
to the wideout.
let's go.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way.
Let's go.
What a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
First pick of the season, baby. User alert.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Tight end now in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Hold on, y'all.
And the Trojans with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Into the
Let's
end
go.
zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
After this game, I'm going to check
They're
on the
set to
wife.
kick it off. You think
Let's
this
go.
crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
What a horrible kick. I wasn't paying attention.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
That's cool. Let's put our backups in. That's
Free
cool.
kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Using his legs, it's Joyner.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll let it go to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
That's frustrating,
This
bro.
offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has it.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's
Let's
out
go.
of bounds after picking up a couple.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
The Bears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Clark to fire.
Oh, pick that
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's running into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him.
Let's go.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You gotta get this 1st down.
And this defense is well aware of the situation. They're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. They're testing the right side here.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off.
That was nice.
Give him the ball. Let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the tailback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
This junior making his presence felt and making the to stop after a short gain.
All right, I gotta see how
Timeout
far
is
this
called
kick could
with
be.
just 2 seconds left to go.
Let's see how far he can kick this ball. My kicker. Gotta test him. 45. Let's see if he can
Nothing like
hit a
stomping a
45
guy in
yarder.
the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder.
Oh.
And that is no good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
That's cool.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, let's check out these stats here, man. All right. We definitely gonna run the ball a lot more. All right. I think that's where we're going to end the stream, so I can get some videos edited up for y'all. But on to the next one, y'all. We'll be back live tomorrow. We're going to get back to being consistent, but we will have some days off in between. So be on the lookout for the new lives. Look out for the new videos I will be dropping. What else I need to tell y'all? Yeah, man, online league should be starting next week. So, yeah, there's that. But this is the team we rocking with, man. Until the next one, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We out. Peace.